name is Esther Onwuka. I'm a staff for CITA International School. I've been working with CITA for the past 24 years. In fact, when I came into CITA, I came in as a caregiver. I was able to, run with Big Auntie's idea of, furthering your education, like she always tells us. She will say, go look for something better to do for yourself because you can never remain a caregiver forever. And I took that opportunity, and today I'm a better person. Today I can fit into any classroom and work with the children because of Big Auntie's, advice. Discipline, as we all know, is not just about flogging a child with a cane or a stick. Sometimes children can be disciplined by, taking away what they love most. You can deprive them of playing with something they like playing with. You can deprive them of a task or an exercise they enjoy, carrying out. By so doing, directly or indirectly, you have disciplined the child. It doesn't necessarily mean you must hit the child with a cane. But for a child who constantly disrupts the class, I don't think you should kill the child. All you need to do is to engage the child in an activity that is being channeled towards achieving a particular goal. You as the teacher, you know what you have in mind. You know what you expect from the child. Because the child is constantly disrupting your class, all you need to do is get an activity and engage the child in that activity. It will also help the child's critical thinking, and you can also achieve this using some, hands-on exercises, depending on how old the child is. Well, outside academics, I would say I have imparted my students with good ethics and the need for them to always support themselves in their environment. Talking about teacher-parent relationship, I can say I have always maintained a good relationship with my parents. Most times I give ears to their sayings or to their complaints, and thereby helping me know how best to work with a child. If a parent complains of anything and you don't do anything, you will end up not being able to work with the child. But when you're in a better relationship with the parent, that will give you an opportunity to hear what the child does at home, and thereby it will give you the opportunity of trying to find out where you can fit in. Is it the child's emotional need? Is it his academic needs or his social needs? Thereby you work on these areas, because if you don't have a cordial relationship with your parents, you will not be able to work with the child, because the child is the person you're actually focusing on. Well, I will say I motivate and encourage other teachers by making them understand that we are working as a team, because without teamwork we cannot achieve success. In schools these days, it is not just one person, it is a teamwork. So by the time we come as a team, we bring our ideas as a team, we work together as a team, we'll be able to achieve something at the end of the day. So I encourage them by making them understand that we cannot succeed if we work individually. But when we come as a team, we have a formidable force. And secondly, I also give ears to their complaints. If there are areas we need to talk about outside academics, we talk about it. Then we also look at how best we can tackle a situation that at the end of the day we will achieve success. So we work as a team, we get ideas together, and secondly, I try as much as I can to give it my best, because Most of them are actually looking up to you, being the longest serving staff of CITA International School. They are actually looking up to you to see how you'll be managing all this while. So if I don't put in my best, most of them will rely on that and misbehave or do whatever thing they want. So giving in my best is one of the ways I can say I have encouraged them. Okay, my word of advice to our parents is that they should have it at the back of their mind that training of the child is not just the teacher's responsibility. It's a two-way thing. I work from the school, you work from the home. We come together, we share our ideas, we talk about our observations concerning our pupils. How do we help? What are we going to do? Where are we going to come in? So if you leave the work alone for the teacher, you might not have a good record. But by the end of the day, if you find out that you work hand in hand with your parent, you will find out that the child will be a better person in future. So working with a parent, I think I would say, is the best anybody can dream of doing. And to our prospective parents, I will also say, come to CITA, entrust your child into our care, and watch us nurture your child.